Okay guys, I wanted to show you the little deal I found the other day. Those are foam, like real heavy foam. All these are approximately around 3 inches approximately, and there's around 30 plus of them that have a OSB on top. It's glued to them. And then these are, around an inch or so. This is the only stack that's that thin. And then you have these pieces. See how this one is triangle shaped, and then here's another one. The outside edge isn't pretty to look at, but once you get past that little outside edge that's got dirt on it, they're in great shape. I've got 6 stacks of them, just to give you an idea how tall it is. That's my travel trailer right there. And they're higher. I got them stacked up higher in my travel trailer. I got 6 stacks of them. I got them for a fantastic price at a little local place in my hometown. And I got them underneath my porch here on the side of my shop to keep them out of the weather. But what I'm gonna do with those ones that have wood on them is I am gonna cut those, and in between my joist, I'm gonna put some blocks. Then drop those down into, then spray foam the bottom edge to make it nice and tight. And I'm gonna use those there, and then I'll use the rest of them in the walls and in the ceiling, of course. I honestly haven't counted them real accurately, but I think there's around between 150 and 175 of them that are the thicker. And like I said, this is 2, but what I can do is cut that as 1 unit, so I get the 3 inches on both ends. Those 2 V's, just cut it in the center, and that way I get 3 inches of insulation. But I can't afford a spray foam guy to come out. But my goodness, guys, that'd be like building an ice chest. When I put that all together, have that in the floor, in the ceiling, in all the walls, and those pieces that are 1 inch, so I can slide those in behind my electrical wires in the wall and kind of build around them using those. And of course, the ones that are triangle shaped, I can use those to do the same thing. Like I said, I don't know how many's there. Honestly haven't counted them, but I believe there's around 150 plus, not counting the 1 inch thick ones. And the 1 inch thick ones, I'm gonna guess there's probably around 50 or 60 of those. They're all 4 foot by 4 foot, except for the ones that are broke. They've been moved around a lot of times, and anytime you move something like this a bunch, you're gonna break some of them. But like all the ones that are on the top up there, and there's a bunch more on the other side, there's a bunch more in the back, those are absolutely perfect. They were wrapped in a big, huge, heavy white plastic, and all this whole stack right here is in really good shape, except for just a few right there. But man, I got it for a great deal. It was just a fantastic price. I was just so blown away. I said, hey, you guys take cash, right? You're open on Saturdays. So I went back and got them. Same place I got my windows from. I got 13 sash style windows for 350 bucks from them. So I got a good deal on these too. And I put some real old nasty ones on the bottom down there to kind of help protect them if the water was to get up over there. But I've got about 5 foot of overhang on this side, and close to 2 foot of overhang on that other side. So they shouldn't get very wet unless the wind's just blowing super hard. But okay, I've got a whole bunch I got all these ratchet straps to pick up, and I got a bunch of stuff in the bed of my truck I got to unload. I was just wanting to show you guys, I made a trip up here last weekend and unloaded that 16-foot trailer stacked as high as I could reach. And then I just got through unloading about 3/4 of that trailer from the ground up, not from the bed up, from the ground up. It was pushing over 6 feet, or right at 6 feet, so I don't know how high it was, but anyways, it was a bunch. And I think 20 more sheets of plywood, and I'll have all my plywood bought, and I need my front door. I think I've got enough sheet metal, and my brother, he just moved close to me, and he just gave me a whole bunch of nails and screws and stuff like that. And then the man that I'm working for right now just gave me 2 5-gallon buckets, absolutely plumb full of brand new coil nails. I was telling him about my coil nailer, and he goes, hey, I got some right here. He goes, I don't even own a coil nailer. Take them. And I picked up a 5-gallon bucket, and he goes, the one next to it too. And I took a rag off top, and it was full. So I got 2 5-gallon buckets full of coil nails. Those things are around $60 or $70 for a box of them at Home Depot, because I bought a box of them not that long ago. So I've got enough of those to have a young war if I wanted to. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to show you guys my find, and I got them all delivered. And if it looks like it might rain. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get out here, and I've got 6 more footings. I haven't made a video since I was working on footings, which I haven't put a video up in 6 or 8 months, and I've got to figure out a way I can do that because I need to catch you guys up to where I'm at. Got my satellite dish fixed, and I've got enough gravel right there and sand underneath the tarp to do all my concrete work with. And thank you guys so much for checking in with me, and I'm going to try to get a bunch of these videos uploaded. And you guys have a good day, and thank you again.